CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code
Guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we ranked up. We got up to 18. We're just on the edge of the on the top 500 right now, so we're doing pretty okay. We're holding our own. We're still making steady progress, but now is kind of a crucial point in the pretty well in the entire season. So we have a lot of different options. We have a lot of things that we need, and we have no keys to be able to do it. So let's talk about some of the different routes that we can take and what's going to be the best, what's going to be the worst, what worked for me today and last night. So yeah, so I got the building damage. I got that maxed out. I poured my extra tokens into troop damage. And now we have a couple options here. So it's going to get tricky. I'm going to explain what I'm going to do and then maybe what you guys should do. So there's a couple different things that we need back in 4ER. I don't know if we need them right now, but rocket launchers and Kavan. That's the two things that are hot right now at, well, I guess actually it's 3 engines. Yeah, it's 3 engines. So rocket launchers are good. It seems like everybody has them. Everybody has like max rocket, not max rocket launchers, but everyone's got like Tick 3 or Tick 4 rocket launchers. And if you combine that with the building damage, they don't have to be maxed out to really pack a punch. And everyone's running Heavy Zuka right now because we don't have Bombardiers yet. So rockets are getting pretty nasty as people upgrade them more and we see them. They're becoming more common. Now, the other side, the other way that you can that you can go is to get Kavan. Getting Kavan also means that you have smoke. And I was beat a couple times today by Heavy Rush with Kavan, and it was unstoppable with smoke only. Heavy Rush with smoke and Kavan, and it was ridiculous. The guy got like 3 minutes or something on me. Maybe I can actually find that in the log. Defeat, no. But yeah, so there's Kavan, there's rockets, or they're skipping ahead to 5 engines. If you're not at this point yet, make sure you go back and check some of the other videos. We'll get you sorted up until that point. So yeah, what I'm thinking, what I'm kind of leaning towards, is I've already spent a lot of keys. I don't know if I want to go in backfill just yet. Also, getting rocket launchers, that's out of the question for me right now because I don't have the tokens to justify. Now, if I could get them up to rank 3, maybe that would be viable. But I don't see, you know, rank 3 rockets versus going to 5 and getting closer to Bombardiers. But keep in mind, Bombardiers are not after 5. They're after 6. So it's not like, you know, we're skipping ahead to 5. We're quick to getting bombers. Like, we're going to be locked in where we're at for quite a while. Now, if we look at what's after 5, we have Cryoneers, which is a key vacuum. We've got a Sky Shield, or Damage Amp, which is going to be nice. We have Artillery, which is good. We have Bullet, but we're probably not going to take him because we're going to eventually want Kavan. So, I mean, we're essentially going Cryoneers, Multi-Node, Artillery, Shock Launcher, and then we're going to 6. Which, at that point, then we can go to Bombardiers. But, I mean, that's going to take us... We got 16 days left. That's going to take us maybe, I don't know, close to a week to get that many keys. Like, that's a lot of keys. We're going through 2 engines to get there, which is going to take... Yeah, like, it might be more than a week, depending on how quickly we rank up. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know just yet. And I also don't have the keys right now to make the choice. But I'm kind of leaning towards, if I'm going to do one of any of those 3 routes... I'm kind of leaning towards Dr. Kavan because without Bombardiers, it's very tough to attack on offense right now. A lot of the attacks are fizzles, but the guys with Kavan, they can kind of hold on a little bit better. They've got that pretty good advantage. Now, I did opt to go ahead and rush to get troop damage and building damage. I still think that that is the way to go. That got me from 17 almost to 19 today. We went on a pretty good win streak at one point. We got like up to 18 and 50 stars, something like that. So that's definitely the way to go. But yeah, I'm thinking Kavan and then 5 or 5 and then Kavan. But yeah, let's get into some attacks and just kind of show you where we're at for the time being. But yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. I mean, that's Warships, right? It's kind of like a puzzle. Like you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out on the fly, and you got to figure it out as other people are figuring it out. And you have to beat them to figuring out what is the best thing, right? That's why it's so exciting. So this guy's got an amp. He's got level 10 rockets. I wish I just showed you not the level, so you had to do like the changeover in your head, just what the rank was in Warships. Like, just show me rockets at Tick 3 or you know, something like that. I don't like how everything is like the actual levels from the main base because it doesn't make sense. you know. But I think level 10 is tick 3, and he's also got 3 of them, so I guess that's kind of obvious. But anyways, different rant for another day. But all right, so this base, what do we want to do here, guys? Let's go. I think let's go around the top. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go up on the bottom. I'm fine with heavy Zuka. 1, 2, 3, 4. This area is killer. Like where this machine gun is. Especially with that amped up mortar and the rocket right there. I want to just completely avoid that if I can. But let's go. Let's flare him up this way. Whoa. Careful. And then we're going to do a ground flare up there. Just to get them out of the way. Alright, let's start on this engine. 1, 2, 3. So we're still kind of doing the same attack that we were doing with Heavy Rush, but now it's spread out with Heavies and Zukas. I don't know if we needed to shock that right there, but we did anyways. Just in case. Now, I have rank 1 or tick 1 medkits. I'm trying to conserve stuff this season. I'm trying not to just, you know, spend things all over the place. I want to spend the keys and the tokens in the best spots that we can. So I'm not ranking up the medkits because, you know, it helps. But, I mean, if you do your attack perfectly, then technically you don't really need them, right? All right, let's shock there. Let's go critters down here. Because you'll see here, these Zukas will get fully healed by the tick 1 medkits, but it just takes a minute. Okay, where are we at now? I think we got a flare up over here. He's gonna chew right through us here, but we got him down to 1 engine, so that's kind of, you know, in terms of today where we're at right now, that's kind of what, you know, that's a good attack. That's a good attack. All right, let's go ahead and retreat. He's been attacking longer than we have, so I don't imagine. Yeah, there we go. So let's take a look at what he was doing. I also have the damage amp, but I do not have rocket launchers. So he spent his keys. I didn't check the stats. He spent his keys on the rockets opposed to the building damage and the building, or sorry, the building damage, the troop damage, I guess. So you can see right there, it's kind of like a small window, but I think the statue nodes are the ones that are going to pay off more long term. So let's see what he's doing. He's come down around the top. I just want to see how quickly he was able to get through this and what he kind of ran into. That was the problem. But for the most part, people aren't really finishing the base all the time. It's kind of 50-50. And they're especially not finishing it with like a crazy time. And the ones that do finish it, like I said earlier, they were using some kind of Kavan. They had Kavan and they were finishing. So you see, as soon as he gets close, he just gets wrecked. I love the hot pot right here too, because it's just in range of the Zukas. So they have to shock it. And it's just awesome. It just sneaks up on them. It roasts all the Zukas in one go. And, okay, we don't need to watch this anymore. Let's get into another one. That brings us to 33 out of 80 stars. Whew, okay. Stressful, man. It's stressful. We're getting up there. Okay, this base doesn't look too bad. We're going to do the same thing, actually. We're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to take out this guy down at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to take out this mortar, then we're going to flare up to the top. And I'm going to keep them right on the edge of this mortar, kind of. Because I knew they wanted to go over to that machine gun. They always love to go in the dumbest way possible. Now, we just got to make sure this mortar doesn't target the Zukas, doesn't shoot right in the center there. I think it is following the heavies on the left. Okay, there we go. That's good. So, I mean, we want to still take this one down with barrage, but if we have to use our gunboat energy to keep the Zukas alive or critter any mines or anything like that, obviously that's the top priority. So for right now, I think we can get away with this. And we're looking okay. We're looking okay. It's just tough with the rank 1 medkits because you can't instantly save them, right? It's more for like rocket launchers and things like that that are doing damage, like more damage over time, opposed to, you know, I'm about to run over a mine and I need to heal them right away. Like you don't have that option with tick 1 medkits. Alright, but we definitely running out of heavies here. So we got to get this engine down. And thankfully we still have all of our shock bombs. And he doesn't have a ton. Oh, man. Oh, that hot pot. No, 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 no. Flare back, flare back, flare back. Okay, we're going to go for a Hail Mary here because I got 1 shock left. And he's got a lot of single target. Let's go ahead and shock it right here. And let's see. This will be all about the troop damage. Just not enough, I think. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Come on, come on, come on. Boom, we got it. We got it. That was awesome. Man, shout out to those three Zookas. That was amazing. Wow. Guys, let me know in the comments if you made it to this far in the video. But yeah, here's what I was talking about was... This guy's not doing it, but... that's weird. It looks like he cleared the bottom and then, like, dropped at the top. But, yeah, the only thing I was losing to today was Kavan and Heavy Rush or Kavan and Heavy Zuka. So we're probably going to need him at some point, but we're holding on for right now. We're holding strong, so hope that helps you guys out. There's a couple different paths. I know it's hard to say what's the best route for everybody, but I think that gives you kind of at least a good idea on where you guys should go, how it's working for me, and things like that. So, guys, enjoy the video. I do appreciate it. If you use the code CHICK in the shop, if you're going to pick up instant training or you're going to grab some gems and switch out your prototype, or your multi-nodes or anything like that. As always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.